So, tell me about yourself. It sounds simple, right? But 33% of hiring managers decide within the first 90 seconds whether they should hire you or not, just based on this answer. And most people mess this up. They ramble, they freeze, even worse, they just repeat what's on the CV already. But there's a way to structure your answers so well that recruiters think you're the perfect candidate immediately. And in this video, I will share you my exact answer that I used to impress recruiters and land a role at Samsung. Oh, if you have not subscribed, don't worry, let me earn it by the end of this video. Now let's go. What are they looking for? So before I share my answer, let's talk about what this question is exactly asking. Most people think they need to memorize a perfect script, but that's completely wrong. The question is more about who you are as a person and how you would fit well within the team. Employers are always thinking, would I enjoy working with this person? Do they seem confident, motivated, and self-aware? Are they a good culture fit for the company? So it's not just about your experience, it's about your story and how you sell yourself. And if you nail this answer perfectly, you'll set the tone for the entire interview just by making a strong first impression. So how do you structure this answer? Here's the best way to answer this question. You'll want to follow a simple structure. First, you want to start with who you are. So here you want to talk a bit about your background. Number 2, you want to show your passion. Why do you want to work in this field? Number 3, highlight your experiences. That can be, for example, work, projects, internships, etc. Number 4, show your personal values and personality. And finally, number 5, connect it back to the company and role. If you don't understand this yet, don't worry. Let me break it down for you. I'm joking. Here's my answer. So within this example answer, which I used, we'll be targeting the job for the Nissan Sales and Marketing Operations Graduate Scheme. I'm a 24-year-old marketing student aiming for a first at Aston University. I've been super passionate about marketing since I was 18 years old, which led me to explore different digital business models such as opening my own Shopify dropshipping business, Amazon affiliate marketing, Instagram theme pages, and even for some time TikTok Faces content creation. I really believe in learning by doing, which is why I focused on gaining hands-on experiences. That's also why I pursued a placement year at Samsung Electronics European HQ, where I worked in the digital paid media and SEO team. And at Samsung, I contributed to major product launches like the Galaxy S24, Flip 6 and Fold 6. I even worked on SEO, paid search and affiliate marketing, and also social media strategies across European markets. Beyond work, I'm known for my positive energy. People often say I'm always smiling, and I love staying active by going to the gym and swimming, which helps me really stay disciplined and focused. What excites me about this opportunity at Nissan is how your values align with mine, especially thinking outside the box and using data-driven marketing strategies. I believe this role is a perfect next step for me to continue growing and making an impact. So what do you think? Do you see how this answer works? It's structured and it's straight to the point, meaning there's no rambling going on whatsoever. And it also shows personality, enthusiasm, and drive. And finally, it links back all the way to the company's values and goals, making it feel very, very tailored. And that's how you turn this generic answer into something that's very, very memorable for the recruiters. And before I share with you the ChatGPT prompt that you can use to create your own version, here are key mistakes that you should avoid. A lot of people mess up this question by making 3 very, very common mistakes. Number 1, rambling with no structure whatsoever. Try to keep it concise. Try to keep your answer from 90 to 120 seconds. Like for example, I remember ages ago when I was applying for this placement year, I used to ramble so much because I was so nervous, and I could see the recruiter's eyes looking around the room, and I could clearly see that it's not working, she's not impressed, and I didn't get the role. And when I asked for feedback, she said, you're not being concise enough, you're waffling too much. So avoid it, avoid my mistake. Number 2 is being too generic. Don't just say I'm a hard worker, back it up, show examples of how you applied this. And number 3 is not aligning with the company's vision and company's goals and company's values. Really take the time to research your company's values and see how you can have your values fit into those values. So for example, Nissan's one of the values were thinking outside the box. I used that value and incorporated it within my answer. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so now that that's done, let's find your perfect answer and how you should answer this question using ChatGPT as help. How to find the best answer for you. So here's a ChatGPT prompt which I created for you to help you create your own. I'll also link it within the description, so have a look. So the prompt goes as this. I'm applying for company name in job role. Here's my work experience. This is where you list your work experiences. Here are the company's values. This is where you research the company's values and list them here. Create a compelling tell me about yourself answer using this structure. Number 1, background. Number 2, passion. Number 3, experience. Number 4, personality. Number 5, alignment with company. Try to keep it 2 minutes speaking time max. And if you like, you can also copy and paste my exact answer which I used and just put that as an example for GPT to kind of make it similar but towards your answer. Hopefully you get the perfect answer with this. Just make sure you keep practicing over and over again till it feels very, very natural. So my 3 final tips here. Number 1, you want to practice out loud as much as you can. The more you say it, the more natural it sounds. That's how it is. You don't want to sound robotic. Say it as you were speaking to a friend. Don't try to force your formal nature. I know it's an interview, you need to be formal, but recruiters are kind of sick and tired by seeing that over and over again. They just want to see the real you. So make it sound yourself, make it sound natural. And number 2, record yourself. That's even better. If you can record yourself and just tweak it to your liking, that'll give you the best results. Play around with it, play around with your answer, change few things, remove few things, add new things, whatever that suits you. And finally, number 3, relax and show your personality. That kind of complements what I said at the first. Employees do want to see the real you. It sounds cliche, but it's very, very true. And that's what employees always told me as well. Even when I was at Samsung, the HR told me that they really like the students who don't force it. They like the students who are very, very natural with their energy, and it's almost like speaking to a friend. Like, the reason they picked you for an interview is because they saw potential with you already. So don't think you're not there because you're not good enough. You're there because you are good enough. Now they've seen the grades or results and they really liked you, but they want to see your personality now and see if you can shine through and fit within the company. This question and answer works both for internships and full-time jobs. So if you're struggling to land an internship, check out my step-by-step guide on how to get an internship with no experience. Subscribe if you have found this useful, and let me know in the comments if you want me to answer any of the questions. Good luck and take care.